glad to be here. Good afternoon, and I'm pleased to talk about Eircom. I think we had an excellent session this morning, and we were able to talk about what's going on in Europe and what's going on globally. I think today, this afternoon session, we'll talk about how we really bring that down to the ground and what's really happening in terms of change, transformation, and really making Ireland competitive as we go through the crisis. You might not know, but this is my second tour at Eircom. I originally was here from 2002 through 2004 as Managing Director of the Wholesale and Networks Division, and I'm delighted to be back. It's the best job, I think, in Europe. A lot's changed since I was here the first time. Obviously, we're at the other end of the Celtic Tiger, and some of the optimism and swagger has gone. But certainly we see the benefits of the investment in infrastructure. The Lewis, Terminal 2 at the Dublin Airport, the road infrastructure, all wonderful testaments to foresightful planning and delivering great benefits. And of course at Eircom, I've seen a lot of change. When I arrived, after having been gone for 8 years, we've gone through 4 changes of owners. We've gone through the largest examinership in Europe in 2012. We also felt the effects of lagging investment. But I think most importantly, what I found coming back to Eircom was a really good strategy, a strong strategy, a real fundamental understanding of what it was going to take to be successful, and probably even more importantly than that, a real cadre of people that believe passionately in that strategy and were anxious to make it happen. I'll just tell you a little bit about the strategy in a moment, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about Eircom. I'm sure you know about Eircom. Everybody has an opinion of Eircom, but we are truly and unashamedly an Irish company. We have 2 million retail customers, another 400,000 wholesale customers. We have more than 400,000 kilometers of fiber already in the ground, and we're investing heavily to extend that throughout the nation. We talk about building a network for a nation, and we take that very seriously. We also are a fundamental part of the economy. We spend about €1 billion a year on salaries, goods, and services. The vast majority, more than 99%, right here in the Irish economy. We're already well into an investment program of $1.5 billion, and we're upgrading our infrastructure, our technology, our systems, and everything about the way we work within the business. All of that translates in economic terms to injecting about €5 million each and every business day as we work here in Ireland. And our strategy really has 4 pillars, and they're all based around what we talked about this morning: the need for investment, the need for forward thinking, and the need for real courage as we go forward. The first strategy is all about our networks. We talk about, again, building a network for a nation. We have the largest, most powerful network in the country. We're investing more than €400 million to extend that fiber network infrastructure. We'll be passing more than 1.2 million homes, hoping to extend that beyond that. We'll be launching our fiber-based broadband product in a few months. That product will deliver speeds of up to 70 megabits per second. We're also investing strongly in our mobile networks. We invested late last year more than €140 million in spectrum licenses, and we'll invest more than 250, almost €300 million in building out a state-of-the-art network, mobile network, a 4G network that will be second to none. And finally, we're launching a TV product. We'll have the TV product put together and out into the marketplace in the second half of this year. We think that that puts us in a really interesting position because we'll have infrastructure on all sides of what we think customers want. They want a simple, affordable quad-play service that allows them to access applications and technology wherever they are, in the office, at home, or on the move, and we'll be all around that particular opportunity. Our second key strategy is really focused on business and helping business do more business and accelerate their profitability and growth inside of Ireland and internationally. Certainly, we're investing in our core network. We're investing in the technologies that carry data that we see doubling every year, year on year. But importantly, we're working with new opportunities in the business sector in cloud computing. We see the opportunity to leverage our infrastructure to help businesses get real leverage out of their IT or information technology by moving it to the cloud. And we have real proof points with Smith's Toys, where we were able to move them to cloud in a cooperation with our partners, Amazon Web Services, and accommodate more than 50% spikes in traffic during the Christmas period, obviously their heavy period, and monetize that traffic and turn it into real revenue and real profits. The third portion is our focus on customer service, and we know we need to improve there. And so we touch our customers thousands and thousands of times every day, whether we answer a question, do an installation, or fix a problem. And it gives us a rich source of information, a rich source of data to improve by. And our focus within the company is continuous improvement. So we measure ourselves not on our internal engineering statistics or what our call centers are reporting, but rather what our customers are telling us about that. And we analyze that information every day, and we're focused on making sure that we deliver a positive experience on each and every interaction, so that not only do we deliver the best technology in the country to deliver growth, but also the best service. And certainly, one of the things that gets the headlines is the restructuring we're doing. And I think it's inevitable, as we heard this morning from many of the other speakers, that restructuring, getting more efficient, getting more effective, getting more customer focused is a fundamental responsibility of the Chief Executive Officer and of the company. And certainly we're focused on that. And we get our headline number where we're going to reduce 2,000 people over a 2-year time frame. But the more important part of that is that we're doing it in cooperation and in partnership with our employees and our trade unions. As I speak to you today, we're a third of the way through that change. And fundamentally, we're also changing the way we work, the way we handle our work practices. We're modernizing the way we do everything and the way we think about how we serve customers. And we're investing heavily in our own information technology. We'll invest almost 300 million euro in improving our information technology systems, everything from billing to customer care to provisioning and support. So those are the 5 key strategies. And what I would say to you is one thing that was very motivating to me as we've come through the crisis and all of the publicity that always surrounds Eircom, one of the things that was really motivating was to sit down and talk to a range of our customers recently. One of the things they said was what you would expect if you asked customers going in what they thought about Eircom. They weren't always complimentary statements. You might have heard things like lagging or leaning back or not modern. But then we had a chance to share our strategy with them, and we showed our commitment in terms of what we were doing, how we were doing it, and our commitment to customers, investment, and technology. And at the end of that session, they used terms like forward-leading, advanced, state-of-the-art, customer-focused. It was the kind of thing that we really are focused on delivering, and I hope to be able to stand in front of you in a year, and those are the terms that come to your mind when you think about Eircom. So just to leave you with a couple of messages. First of all, there's a large group of people within Eircom that are passionate about making this change. The change is well underway. We're committed to it. We will be successful. I'm totally confident in what we're doing, and we're doing the right thing not only for Eircom, but we're doing the right thing for Ireland. The idea of a network for a nation that underpins competitiveness, productivity, and growth is absolutely fundamental not only for Eircom, but also for the country. And I'm absolutely delighted to be here. And I think this is the best job that exists in Europe today. And I'm glad to be a part of this conference and to have a chance to tell you a little bit about Eircom. So thank you very much.